Welcome back. We're here with Disbility Channel Minnesota, the show off of Disbility Channel Minnesota off YouTube. I'm Charlie Bros. I am currently holed up in the lovely director's booth here for Mark Knudsen and Craig Simpson. Because of the COVID virus, we can only allow 2 people in a room at a time, so I will throw it back to Mark here, and you can talk to Craig.
Okay, why don't we start off? Yeah, I'm Craig Simpson here from Capable Partners organization, and why don't you discuss kind of how it got started, and why don't you first tell us about Capable Partners?
Capable Partners provides hunting and fishing for the physically challenged, and we also do a lot of other activities, outdoor activities. And we have an awesome crew of able-bodied helpers, and if we didn't have them, we would not be able to do what we do.
And I know that firsthand because I've taken part of quite a few of the fishing adventures, because when my son was at the age when he wanted to fish, him and I went on quite a few of them. So yeah, you definitely do rely on able-bodied helpers to
Yes.
To help you in that. And with physical disabilities, it doesn't matter if it's cognitive, physical, whatever type of a disability.
We try to stay with physically challenged,
Right.
because of the helpers.
Oh yeah, because of the helper. Yeah.
Yeah,
some of it.
and what they're able to do.
Yeah. What abilities they do
Yeah.
have in that. Okay, Charlie. How about a question
So,
from you?
Craig, Capable Partners does sound like a great program. Gets the disabled community partnered, obviously, with the able-bodied people to go out and do fishing, the hunting, all that fun stuff. And just kind of give us an idea where this started from, on how this came to be.
Capable Partners was founded by Jim Hale back in the early 80s when he was inspired laying on his back after back surgery, unable to participate in his first duck hunting season. So we caught up to him later for an article in the Capable Partner newsletter, and this is what he said. He wondered how many others felt as I did, unable to follow their passion for the outdoors because of their disability. It would be almost impossible unless that physically challenged person had a capable partner willing to help. It was then that he decided to help those who dreamed of returning to the outdoors.
Cool. And then being a organization like you are, and having a board and all that fun stuff that comes along to having an organization. All organizations also probably, most of them have the mission statement. So
Yes.
What's the mission of Capable Partners, would you say that?
The mission of Capable Partners is Capable Partners processes to provide opportunities for personal growth and independence for physically challenged person and able-bodied partners through partnership in fishing, hunting, and related outdoor activities. We also have our values: helping individuals realize their potential, promoting ethical hunting and fishing, enhancing relationships with family and friends, creating more accessible opportunities, increasing the number of people we serve, building the organization from within. In our methods, creating accessible outdoor opportunity for more participants with more locations and events. Developing our memberships through experience in teaching to obtain skills needed to organize members' activities. These individuals will become the future leaders in our organization. Educating about issues for the physically challenged and advocating for change, increasing access and solutions.
Okay, great. Let's turn it over to Charlie. See what question he has.
Craig, I just, I guess want to know is let's just move on. Mark, what do you have? I'll come back to mine.
Oh, right, yeah. I guess we would.
The events.
Yeah, the
is
events.
next.
why don't you touch on,
Okay, I'll need a calendar then.
yeah, why don't you touch on the different events
Yeah.
that you've got planned that is also, you also do have.
Should I kind of start from the beginning of this year, or should I just, because of the COVID?
Yeah, because of the COVID, let's just talk
We've
about.
been really restricted.
Yeah, let's talk about what you're, yeah, because what you're restricted to.
Sure.
And you'll be going, reading from, they also have a magazine called Partners, correct?
Partners in Action.
Yeah, and you'll see the magazine, and in the magazine there, and on their website, which is capablepartners.org,
Yep.
will have these events. But yeah, why don't you talk about the events that
Yeah,
that can still be done with the friend COVID around?
Yeah, due to the COVID-19, most of our events have been canceled this year. We were so fortunate to get our banquet in this year.
Yeah, you just like in a week's time,
In
right?
week's time, governor told us no more gatherings, so, and that's our huge fundraiser for the year, so.
Oh, right, yeah.
We were blessed to get it in. So everything's been canceled. We did have supporters give us money this year, and last fall actually, and we purchased a pontoon. So
Oh.
we have been doing a few small event outings with that, with
Oh,
a couple
right.
of people due to the COVID. I do foresee us being able to do all of our deer hunting.
Okay.
Because we can do the social distancing fine with that. And we did get all of our wild spring turkey hunting in. So I think we got at least 15, 20 guys out turkey hunting.
And where are some of the deer hunting events taking place at?
The deer hunting is Carlos Avery, and we also hunt up at Beckling. That's in Cambridge. That's our only rifle hunt. And then we do Sherburne, and then we do Dakota County. And then all them hunts, you can use your archery equipment also. And then Beckling has archery, and then we have a spot in Maple Grove for archery.
Okay.
And also the River Valley for archery, sorry.
For archery and that.
Yep.
And for deer hunting and that, what, I would assume there is some special equipment.
Yep.
What is involved as far as deer hunting for someone like you, who's a quadriplegic?
Yep.
Or even someone who's a paraplegic, if they, I know for when I try to use and shoot a gun,
Yep.
I have the old balance issue when it, so
Yeah.
why don't you talk about some of the adaptations
Sure.
and things that,
Sure.
for deer hunting?
Sure. Well, unfortunately, in our organization, we are physically challenged.
Yep.
And we do lose function. So every year we do a proficiency test. So whatever weapon they're going to use, their crossbow, if they're going to do another hunt with their rifle or their shotgun, they have to sight in. And there's a range guy there and the coordinator, and they have to shoot a certain, and show everybody they can handle their guns safely. That's the first thing. We're all about safety on our
Right.
hunts. We've never had an incident, and we don't plan on it.
And then,
And like me, being a quadriplegic,
Yeah. What equipment do you use
Well,
then?
I've become an engineer. I've been injured 28 years.
Okay.
So for me to get back out, we had a longtime member, Jonathan Leslie. Sadly, he's passed on, but I kind of stole his idea and made it better. But he had a boom system hooked up to his power chair, and the shotgun is weightless out front. And then we have a cable with kind of it's made out of aluminum, but I would tell people it's more like your old wooden clothespin with the spring on it, and put that in your mouth, and we bite down on that, and that squeezes the trigger.
oh, that's squeezes.
For me, I don't have enough finger function. So
Okay.
that's one of the things, and then a lot of us have rests to rest the gun and steady it.
Okay.
So, and then, if you're out here watching this for the first time and you want to join the club, and we can see how you are, how much function you have. And we have a lot of members like me that have adaptive equipment and are helpful, are willing to help you get into something.
So basically, don't think you can't do it.
That's it.
Contact Access Press first. Let them make the determination.
Cable partners.
Capable partners to determine the whether or not you are able
Yep, there's
to
an
do it.
email, and Evan usually answers that, and he'll be able to put you in contact with the right person.
Okay, and then how do you do the aiming then? It's just all mounted and then you,
Yep, scope. We even have Mike Hansen is totally blind, and he has a special scope. His helper looks over his shoulder and looks into another scope.
Okay.
And Mike harvested a nice deer last fall.
oh,
That's quite an achievement.
Okay.
And I think Mike's been permanently
Craig.
blind. Yes.
I have a couple of quick questions for you.
Yeah.
The capable partners that are assisting those in the hunt, the fish, whatever, do they receive any special training on how to deal with people with disabilities and assisting them? And when people go out, is it kind of a one-to-one thing where they have one person that goes with them, or is it a group outing? Just kind of give us a little
Sure.
insight there.
Well, the fishing is a kind of a group outing. We have a captain there that always helps with the bait, and there's probably 4 or 5 capable partner members to probably, what would you say, Mark, 15, 20 people on a launch?
right,
from
yeah,
Mille
yeah,
Lacs.
about, yeah, from Mille Lacs, 15
Mm-hmm.
or 20. Otherwise, the other fishing outings like Prior Lake and Minnetonka, they have probably about a half dozen boats going out with about 4 to 5, almost 5 to 6 members in each boat. So,
Yep. I would say for me personally, like my archery, I have 5 people that know me really well. I hunt, I'm normally in a manual chair, but I hunt out of a power chair to get around in the woods a little easier. So
Okay.
all of my close friends know how to transfer me. So Charlie, to answer your question, a lot of capable partner members have a family member that is their helper.
Okay.
But we have a lot of, people that just join up that are willing to help a stranger, and after a few years, they really have a good connection and become friends. That's what's great about capable partners. Like I said, I've been in 28 years, and I have so many friends through capable partners.
right, oh yeah.
It's a great family, and
Yeah, because I know after each fishing event, we'd get together and they serve some lunch, and at Prior Lake they actually clean the fish for us. So
Yes.
I always do the Prior Lake one because I'm not into cleaning the fish and that. So
yeah, I know Mille Lacs, they clean the fish. Prior Lake does. I'm not sure about Minnetonka, but yeah.
Now I hear Charlie, are you a fish cleaner?
Absolutely not. If I don't have somebody cleaning the fish for me, I'm not eating it.
That's what I kind of thought. So, and then was there some more events? We were talking about the events. Anything else you want to point out?
I think we're going to get all the deer hunting. Then we have the ice fishing, and to speak about that, we have 2 fish houses. One's they're both ice castles, but one's brand new. The old one is 26 foot, and you can sleep in it. We had it on Mille Lacs last fall, and then what we do, we like to use it as camping also. So
Right.
last year we had it down at Lacaparo. So our members can sign up, and with COVID-19, we're not putting it out this year because it's
Okay.
just to expect our coordinator to clean it up, and
right.
sanitize it. That we're just not going to do that. So we have 2 ice castles, and the one stays kind of Medicine Lake, Buffalo area, and
Okay.
then the big one moves around to. It goes to a few tournaments and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to put it on Mille Lacs. Depends on if they can keep some fish or how the bite is, but
Yeah, and the ice house is all accessible. I've been
Very
there.
all-
I've seen it.
and warm.
Here again,
Everybody,
yeah, I will admit, I haven't been in it in the wintertime. I've seen it not on the lake. So once again, I will.
if anything, it might get too hot for you, and we
Right.
don't take them out unless we have 15 inches because a lot of our members have full-size vans, and they're heavy, and we're all, like again, just like the sighting and the guns, we're all about safety. So we're not letting anybody out in the fish house unless the
Right.
the ice is safe.
And to get into the ice house, it's very easy. It's
Yep.
all flat. Just
Yep.
wheel right in. You guys, it's one of those lower down type of
Yep.
fish houses. You get to the site, lower it down so you can wheel right in, set it up, and then you just raise it up to move it.
Yep, and if you don't have your own ice fishing equipment, we can definitely have some for you, so,
Okay.
yeah. But all the hunting equipment you have to provide for yourself, it'd just be too much of a liability for cable partners to provide guns and stuff.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I can
but-
totally, I agree with you
Yeah,
on that. So.
yeah.
So Craig, just for the members that they come out and do the hunt, fish, all the fun stuff. What kind of fees are there for them? Are they covered? Are there minimal fees? Just what would somebody expect if they wanted to join your organization?
Okay, so the membership fee is $25, and if you can't afford it, we do scholarship.
Okay.
And all the bird hunts are just $10 per person.
Okay.
The wild it's not wild. The turkey shoot up in LeBlanc's is $35 a bird, but the birds run us about $85 a piece for
Okay.
the club. So that's just to defer the cost. The fishing is all free. All the archery, all the deer hunting is all free. So like the pheasant shoots, they're $10 a person, and the one up in LeBlanc's, you are guaranteed to bring back 5 birds, even if not all of them are shot. And I would say Major Avenue, you normally go home with 3 birds.
Okay.
So, yeah. So,
Those are sound really reasonable and gives people the opportunity to get out and get involved.
yep. And to sign up, you can, back to the newsletter, but we do suggest that you go to the website and sign up. We got a new software program called Club Express that's really helped a lot of the paperwork, handling the forms.
Yeah.
So,
And obviously, not only do you obviously want hunters, fishing, outdoors people with disabilities, but it's also very important to get volunteers.
yes.
And why don't you talk a little bit, because I would assume you're looking for any type of volunteer, but if you have an interest in the outdoors, this is definitely something I would think you'd want to be interested in.
Yep. I should go back to the calendar. I do believe we're going to have our ATV ride.
Oh,
Because that'll be able to be social distancing.
yeah.
And then
Talk about the ATV
Yeah,
ride a little bit, yeah.
I actually started that, so I'm pretty proud of that.
Okay.
So I have a bad rotator cuff, so I don't do it any longer, but it's going strong, and I'm really happy. We do it out of Isle, Minnesota, and Ken Johnson is running it now. So, and then Leo South provides the machines for us, and a lot of our members bring their own machines because they're familiar with it and they know how to transfer to it. But
Right,
we have a
yeah.
lot of side-by-sides that members that have never been on a ride or that, and they'll get you in safe, and you wear a helmet and stuff. So if that's something you want to do, I really enjoyed it when I did it.
So, do any of them have hand controls?
Yeah, yep. I know. Like
Which is-
few of the
few of
the paraplegics do.
Paraplegics have the hand
Yep.
controls.
I know Terry Hansen for sure did. So
Okay.
yeah.
And as far as supporters, like you said.
Oh yeah, our volunteers.
Yeah,
I tell you, they mean the world to us. We wouldn't be able to have this great organization without them. And the guys from. It's a lot of work, especially with me, transfer me, I only weigh 165, but,
But it takes, I would imagine, at least 2 people, right?
No, you can do it with 1, but it
Oh.
takes somebody with a good back, and,
Right.
and especially the waterfall, them guys are, we're dealing with mud and trying to get you in, and, yeah. It's so important, and like I said, I can't thank them enough. And we're always looking for help, and we're always looking for suggestions on new places to try, and new metro archery places. We'd love to find a place that somebody's got 20, 30 acres that wants us to come in and harvest a few deer that are in their garden and eating their hostas.
Oh, right. So let's talk, I'd like to talk couple special events that you do. You'll have the annual picnic. It probably won't take place
Nope, that was
this year, but
Unfortunately, we canceled that. That was July 18th, and we do that at Isani Sportsman's Club
What all takes place there?
yep,
then?
and we do trap shooting. We have a lot of games and pistol shooting, and we give outdoor prizes and
And I saw cornhole.
yep,
You do the cornhole.
and they have a 3D archery shoot.
Okay.
Yep, so it's
Does the cornhole get pretty intense, or is that more of a casual thing?
casual.
Okay.
There might be some side bets that I'm not aware of.
Right, but who knows? We're not at liberty to discuss that, right,
No,
Craig?
no.
Yeah.
Sworn to secrecy.
Yeah, so and then the other, you touched on it a little bit, but your big fundraiser is the banquet.
The banquet, and then unfortunately, Game Fair has been closed this year.
That was the other thing.
Yep.
Yeah, Game Fair is
Game
closed.
Fair, we do 5-gun raffle minimum, and that's a really big fundraiser for us.
Yeah, because you guys have an actual booth, right,
Yes,
at
yep,
Game Fair?
yep.
Staffed
Yep,
the
we've
whole
been,
time,
oh
right?
boy, we've been going there. I bet you 20 years. It's been a long time.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, it's been a really long time, and it's a great place to go. And if you got, I've had labs over the year that I've brought there and run through the agility course and dock jumping, and yeah, so we're still going to do our raffle this year, but it'll be more just mailing out stuff and
Okay.
you know, so if you're looking for buy some raffle tickets for the 5-gun raffle, just email Cable Partners and we can mail you out some.
Good. I think we've pretty much covered everything that we want to talk about. I want to thank you for coming, and hopefully with our YouTube channel, we hope to see some videos from
Yeah.
your organization.
Yeah.
We'd love to have you guys when you're out and about with your phone or someone has cameras and that. Make some videos. We're not looking for funniest home video type stuff, but
No.
informative and just showing what you got going at Capable Partners.
Yes.
Because we'd love to show it on the Disability Channel Minnesota. So I want to thank you for coming to that. So,
Well, thank you for giving us exposure, Mark.
okay.
And Charlie.
All right, Craig, thank you for dropping by. Yeah, we definitely look forward to seeing some more content from you guys to let the world know what you're all about.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.